Welcome back, everyone, to another Hollow Knight.
Tom's here.
Yeah. So I've learned something about this game. There's a way to get a thing to tell you where all the grubs are.
Oh.
I'm gonna go get that. in all seriousness.
This has existed this whole time, and we're just in episode 55. We're finally getting it.
I didn't start looking up stuff till like 40.
Yeah, and it still took you 15 episodes.
Well, anyway, this week we're doing the sex dungeon.
Yeah. Hello.
Wait, no. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Pat.
Okay, we're doing Fooly Cooly?
Fooly Cooly, or FLCL.
FLCL.
Yeah, it can go either way. So
Not charging, so I'm just gonna
okay,
unplug it.
Yeah, he's unplugged. I don't care. All right, so go ahead, Pat.
All right.
Cooly.
Episode number 1: The accident and fixed immediately.
All right, so we're introduced to our main character, who I'm going to call Tumor.
Oh.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't mind me.
I'll call another chick Smoker Lady because she smokes.
Okay.
So,
is she the prequel to Tumor?
Probably, in all honesty.
Okay.
They've known each other. And in the first scene, the main character gets kind of run over by a moped.
What's a moped?
It's like a scooter.
Okay.
A motorized scooter that French people use, I think.
That French people. Okay, so it's French.
Yeah, well, they're in Japan because it's a fucking anime.
What does moped mean in English?
I have no fucking idea.
Scooter that French people use?
That was bullshit.
You just jumped right down to the bottom. How is it bullshit?
Because I couldn't fucking go through the bottom part.
What do you mean you couldn't go through the bottom part? The floor gave out. What'd you expect?
No, it was like I was trying to go over it like that.
Yeah, Steven, things physically exist when they're above you.
I didn't know that existed in this game. Alright, so anyway, immediately he gets run over by a car, so the chick who drove it, I'm going to call her Rocker Lady because she has a guitar the entire time.
Okay.
And her way to cure it is to give CPR.
Oh,
and it worked.
She gives CPR because he got run over?
Yes.
Alright, so
and it worked.
Maybe I won't try to get first aid advice from anime fans then, if that's what they're teaching you kids.
I mean,
You crazy wacky kids.
it worked, so you know what? That's better than me.
She just leaves?
Yeah, so after that, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna make it so, like, the cops can't find me or whatever, and she just leaves. She just drives out her as soon as she's like, okay, he's alive.
After she saves his life, she doesn't want the police to find her?
Well, she literally hit a 12-year-old kid.
Oh!
Tumor's 12, by the way.
Okay, I don't care about Tumor, honestly.
Yeah,
By all accounts, it doesn't sound like he's lasted that long. Yeah, no, what I'm getting at is I didn't know that she was the one driving and hitting poor old Tumor.
Yeah, she hit poor Tumor.
Which is actually how chemotherapy works. It's like you're basically just running a car into the tumor and hoping.
Alright, so I got a love key, which is very important.
Okay, cool. Persistent.
Alright, so immediately after this, she's like, oh, maybe I should, like, actually deal with shit because I'm interested in Tumor.
She's interested in Tumor.
Yeah, I'll go more into detail with that. Because around this point, Tumor starts growing a tumor.
Oh, man. They really should have found that out by his name. Should have gotten more regular checkups. His parents kind of like set him down there. Right?
He's growing out a little horn from his head.
Oh.
And she's very interested in it.
Oh, okay.
To the point where Tumor goes to the hospital to get his tumor checked out, and she kidnaps the doctor and nurse and dresses up as the nurse.
Oh, okay. A little Lemony Snicket action. Count Olaf.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she just keeps persistently following him for like 10 minutes.
Okay, fair enough. I like a woman who knows what she wants. Family situation.
His mom's dead.
Okay.
His dad runs a bakery. He lives with his dad and grandpa, and they just randomly get the rock lady to join.
It sounds like an episode of like House Hunters.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom's dead and my dad's a baker. Our budget is $2 million for a house in Hollywood.
Yeah. So she just kind of randomly joins because she hit the dad with her moped, and he really liked her.
Oh, okay. Horn?
Yeah, so eventually the horn grows bigger, and eventually what ends up happening is a robot grows out of it, who I'm just going to call Steve.
Oh, okay. So wait, this kid's tumor became you.
Yes.
Fair enough.
It became me and a second mini robot.
Okay. You know what?
Is there anything else in episode 1?
No.
Alright, so yeah, his first tumor grows out and makes me, just a robot. So the second robot is an evil robot. And
wait, there's a second robot?
yeah, it grows out immediately. Well, it's an arm, which turns into a robot. So
Is this also a tumor?
yes,
Oh, okay.
there's a lot of tumors in the
There's a
show.
lot of tumor robots happening.
Yeah, so Steve beats up the shit out of the other robot.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and then like
The new little baby tumor? That's kind of rude, don't you think? Yeah.
he kind of had it coming. He like tried to do something. I think I went the wrong way again.
God damn it.
It's fine.
This man studied this ahead of time and is still making bad progress.
That's because there's no SAG station near where I fucking have to go.
Episode 2, Dad is jealous.
Alright, so Steve is now regulated to being just the errand boy of the family.
Okay.
And he complains to Tumor, like, just because you brought the robot home doesn't mean I get to use him too. I can't use him too. So he makes him go buy Hustler for him.
What the fuck?
What?
A hustler?
Yeah.
What's he hustling?
It's a porn mag.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh wait, no, that's the grandpa. No, he makes him record basic cable, so he doesn't have to.
So the dad gets a porn mag and grandpa gets basic cable?
No, it's the other way around. I flipped it by accident.
Okay.
But yeah.
You are confusing me.
But yeah, there's what's it called? Yeah, that's pretty much just Steve. He's just the errand boy for the house now.
Alright, fine. Put that tumor to work, I suppose.
Yes.
Wait, hold up. In parentheses, Guitar Girl.
So randomly, Guitar Girl runs into this medical facility with her moped and crashes through, and she needs her legal guardian to come and pick her up, which is Tumor, who is a 12-year-old boy.
Women, am I right, guys?
Like, oh fuck, that's not a grub. But yeah, so that is something that kind of happens. Like, yeah, you might be wondering why I'm her legal guardian. So am I. Alright, yeah, go ahead.
So the robot ascended.
Okay, so randomly, Smoker, who is like the first female shown, is randomly like skipping she's in high school and she just randomly skips school a lot, and she just sees the robot in the field, and she's like, "Oh my god, is that my god?" And then he gets ascended to heaven.
Oh.
And Steve was the robot.
So
and
tumors go to heaven?
I guess.
Okay, how about
In
that?
this whole analogy I'm presenting, or whatever the fuck I'm presenting.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Yeah.
The robot likes women.
That was the hustler thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, fire.
So we find out Smoker is an arsonist who has been causing fires all throughout the city, and she reveres Steve as a dark god that will burn the world and make it a new world.
Hot.
And she does this by making a circle full of cigarettes.
A circle of cigarettes. Huh?
Like, standing up so she can, call Steve?
What?
I'll be honest, like, she's not the most stable mentally character. She did just kind of randomly burn shit with no real reason other than, like, yeah, fuck it.
Interesting that this anime is titled Cooly. Because it sounds like things are starting to heat up a bit.
I mean, there was one scene early on where the dad was asking what the fuck Fooly Cooly means, and he thought the son would know because he's the main character. You're so Fooly Cooly. What does that mean? I don't know. I thought you know.
I kind of like looked over to the TV screen and I can still see Griffin McElroy dabbing
Yeah.
on us as we're doing this episode. New villain and Eaton.
Okay, so Tumor has grown a bigger tumor this week.
Fuck, yeah.
And it emerges, so Steve has to power up in order to beat this new tumor.
Oh.
And the way to do that is he has to eat Tumor.
Oh, he eats the kid.
Yes.
Hot.
He eats the kid so he can power up, so that instead of being blue, he's red.
Oh.
And that makes him stronger, where then he can turn into what would it be called? Like an anti-aircraft gun?
An AA gun?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. An AA gun where he can shoot at it, and he wins this week. And because of that, the chick no longer is like, okay, I won't burn down the town anymore. After they had just set fire to a large part of the city.
Right.
Oh, hello there, random bugs.
Whatever, fuck him.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that's the end of episode 2.
Yes.
Alright.
Episode 3, love interest is wearing a USSR sweater.
That was just something that happened. Like, they just showed her, and she was just wearing a shirt that said USSR. And the only way that could have been better, they had the hammer and sickle.
Alright, fair
Also,
enough.
she's not really a love interest. I kind of misjudged how the show was going.
Oh, hello, Collector.
Yeah, this is the boss.
Yeah, I can tell. You got a name.
Alright, so yeah.
Is he just gonna throw a grub at one point?
I know there's 3 in this place that I need.
Oh, okay.
And he has a map where all the fucking grubs are.
Okay, that makes sense. He's the one collecting the grubs, I'd assume. Putting them in those same jars in the background.
Allegedly. Oh, fuck.
Play.
Alright, so for this episode, they have a play where they, want the main character, Tumor, to be a cat in it.
I thought Tumor was eaten.
He was eating it. Okay, at the end of the episode, he gets shitted out. Like, legitimately shitted out.
Oh, okay.
I failed to mention that key plot point.
Yeah. He becomes Dookie.
What else? Alright, so yeah. The entire episode is built around this play, and when I watch, I'm like, okay, I'm sure it'll matter immensely, and then it kind of doesn't.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Alright, go ahead.
7-car pile-up kiss.
Alright, so USSR lady, who all gets called fake love interest, and Tumor meet randomly, and they're just chatting, and then Rock Punk Girl is there to go pick up Tumor, and she kind of actually causes a 7-car pileup, eventually hitting Tumor into almost a kissing scene, but instead she accidentally knocks them both out.
Knocks them both out.
Out.
So
My
now
bad.
they're both pregnant.
I mean, yeah.
Sweet. Pregnant with another tumor.
That's the ending I always assumed would happen.
Alright. Grandpa drowned. That's my favorite creepypasta.
So this is just something that kind of happened. Okay.
This isn't looking good here, Steve.
Yeah. It's a little hard because he can just keep... Oh. Okay.
What?
Oh, I'm like probably gonna die. Yeah.
This
Like
guy,
that.
he just teabagged you out to oblivion.
Yeah, he picked a little too much. Yeah, so they were just randomly eating curry, and Grandpa's curry was a little too hot, and he just kind of passed out on the curry and drowned.
Oh.
He comes back later.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad drowning isn't fatal in this universe.
Yes.
It transferred.
So the tumor this week is cat ears.
Oh, it's a weekly thing.
Yeah, like every episode is like, yeah, what's fucking shitlords? What's Tumor's tumor this week?
Yeah, every episode's like, I don't feel so good.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad for him until it actually bursts out, because, you know, a giant robot bursts out of your head is probably not going to be, not painful.
Oh, okay.
So it gets randomly transferred over to the love interest lady, fake one, and then she turns into a giant, spider thing.
Ew.
With her on top of it.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Let's see. She can call it.
Alright, so apparently the fucking rock girl can whistle and her moped will just go to her from across town.
Oh, sweet. It's voice activated. Is that part of Amazon Prime now? Can I get one of those?
Probably. But yeah, so that was just a thing that kind of happened randomly.
Okay.
Yeah, is that also tell me whenever it's the end of the episode because I think, yeah, Tumor gets in again, they shoot the spider.
Oh, okay. Cool. Episode 4, baseball.
Alright, so for this episode, it's about baseball. And, what's her name? Rock Girl, works for a bunch of gay men so they can win a baseball game for gay pride. And the losers are the main character's family, and they hire Steve to try and make a comeback.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Don't worry, the baseball match doesn't actually happen.
Ah, fuck. So they just immediately won then?
Probably.
Yay.
I don't really know how baseball works.
Dad getting some.
Alright, so this episode is a little fucky-wucky.
Alright.
I probably should have mentioned this, but a lot of episodes had a lot of different unique art styles. Like, the first one was a lot of manga style, second one I forget, third one I forget, but the fourth one was kind of a psychological horror one.
Oh, cool.
And this one, good old Dad and Rock Punk Girl get really at it.
Oh. He's fucking Rock Girl?
They're very close at times.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm
Don't
happy
worry, she's 20, at least.
Help your dad lose his virginity.
Yeah. Alright, what's the next one?
Satellite.
Okay, so in this episode, just randomly, a satellite's coming to crash into the town.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so the armies is like, okay, we need to, like, I don't know, fix this shit.
It doesn't even put a blip on my anime radar when it comes to, like, weirdness.
Yeah.
Like, oh really, a satellite's coming to fucking shit.
Yeah. Alright, what's next?
Oh no, Dad.
Alright, so so Tumor gets a little annoyed that, good old Dad is kind of getting really feely touchy with Rock Girl, because there's a budding relationship between them in kind of not love
So
related.
both him and his dad are both after the same girl?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so eventually he gets really mad and he uses his bat to swing at a TV set, but he accidentally kills his dad.
Kills his dad.
Yes.
Oh,
Like
hell yeah.
his head comes off and they had to have he has to go to the police and they interrogate him because like you literally just beat the shit out of your dad with a baseball bat. Not gonna lie, that's pretty rad shit, but like
Yeah, but in my defense, my dad should have built a wall.
Yeah, so
the lawyer's just like, he has a point here.
alright, so what's the next point?
Oh, God, Dad.
Okay, so
Okay.
What ends up happening is apparently good old dad was stuffed in a closet for a week or so.
I thought he died.
He got replaced.
Oh.
He got replaced by a fake dad made by Rock Girl for some reason.
Oh.
And did I win?
I mean, it's not doing. It's not
Yeah.
doing
Okay. So
anything.
so dad's brain is just slowly dehydrate inside of his closet, tied up to it with maggots crawling over him, and his son finds like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
So then he pours water on him and it's fine.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so all that feely touchy thing, that was a fake one.
Do you think they'll cancel school?
So as the satellite's coming down, Smoker's just like, yeah, so if the meteor hits, do you think they'll cancel school? Like, I don't know, lady. Probably.
Yeah, it would be my guess if there was massive societal damage. Guitar.
Okay, so
This is the end of the episode.
yeah, okay. So at this point, Rock Girl fights a lot with her guitar and just beats shit up. And she's like, okay, Tumor, it's time for you to bring out your ultimate weapon. I'm going to pull out your tumor, and it was a guitar.
The tumor was a guitar?
This week, yes.
Oh, right.
Yeah, this week it was a fucking guitar, and he's like, okay, now, I know you're shit at baseball, but I need you to actually hit the ball, which is a satellite.
Huh.
And he does, and he saves the entire town by hitting a fucking satellite with a guitar.
Oh, sweet. That sounds like an ending I can get behind. I enjoy that one.
I'll say this, I saw this series when I was really young, and I thought that was the final episode when I was young.
It turns out, oh no, 2 more episodes to
Yeah,
go?
2 more episodes.
Dad must fight for his honor.
Okay, so Dad's really pissed off because apparently he really wants to get with the girl. So he declares that him and his son must duel to the death for her honor.
Huh. Man, he's really into this.
Yeah, I love the dad.
Okay.
So it's like, okay, the kid, Rock Girl, who we're both going after, will be on your side. I get Steve. It's like, what? So then they had to do a shootout with pellets, I believe, is what they used.
What the actual fuck are you wearing, Dad?
Alright, so Dad is wearing Nazi general uniform with swastikas.
Like actual swastikas?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, hey, drivers and updates. Dude, people can see that now because we're using OBS.
Yeah.
So it's not just annoying for us anymore. It's optimize your PC, Steven.
I did that. I did.
Run support assist now to ensure your PC is up to date and run it. Alright. Anyways, Nazis.
Yeah, so he just kind of randomly had that as a thing.
Military assassination.
So the military is like, okay, we can't let Steve live.
Aww.
So they try and snipe him, but Steve's like, what?
Like, you can't feel it at all?
Yeah, like, they just completely was like, huh, that could have been fatal. Also, Steve can't talk. I should probably mention that.
Aw. Was he just like, did he just like move his head a little bit then?
He just kind of sidestepped it.
Oh, okay.
Where are we? I guess one was like around here. Whatever.
Part-time. Like the devil, if I recall correctly.
Part-time? Oh, yeah! This is where three of the main characters' friends just randomly apparently have a part-time job. They're 12-year-olds. They're delivering booze, and they're driving a truck randomly.
Huh.
It's like, don't worry, we drive by the riverbed, no one will know.
It's very progressive of them, I'm happy.
I'm happy someone's at least doing something with their lives. Okay, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Gun guitar.
Gun guitar. Okay, so the tumor this week is a revolver.
Alright.
And it spawns a giant fucking, like, hand where all 5 of his hands are revolvers. I'm like, okay, that's neat.
Okay.
And then I'm pretty and then Guitar Lady has to beat it up this week because I think Steve's busy.
What do you mean busy?
I forget. I forget if this is the point where he has a part-time job as a crossing guard or not.
What?
Yeah, he just randomly has that.
Alright.
It's like, yeah, I need to pay the bills or whatnot.
FBI feels like shit.
Oh, yeah. The FBI leader is like, no, Guitar Lady, you love me, not that little kid. We used to have a thing together. And he's like, no, I don't. And then and then apparently the FBI guy had a tumor, and it was this really small tumor, or this really small guitar.
Oh, other people also get tumors.
Guitar Lady can just make that happen to people.
Oh, okay.
How the fuck do I get to this grub? Yeah, whatever. I had a plan, I failed it. Alright, next.
Yeah, the Pirate King.
Okay, so randomly FBI agent reveals the tumor. Yeah, so he's not really into you, he's really into your power, so he can rescue the Pirate King. Okay, I'm just like, what?
What? So this is One Piece.
Yeah.
You tricked me.
Yeah, also, he's from space.
What?
And so is
there's space pirates?
Yes.
Is that what One Piece has been this whole time?
There's a theory that might happen at one point, and I'm completely for it.
You look up One Piece fan theories?
I don't look it up. Just
don't worry about it. Let's move right along.
Yeah. Well, say it just randomly pops on my YouTube feed. Like, here's a theory, which is probably not true.
That's the ammo.
Okay, so at this point we find out, because they get Steve back to help, and when he shoots, he can only shoot one bullet at a time, and then he has to reload, which is eating the same bullet again, and it turns out the ammo was tumor.
What?
He was shooting tumor.
He was shooting the kid.
He was shooting the 12-year-old kid and having to re-eat him to then shoot again.
What?
Don't worry, caught me off guard too.
Alright, well, that's the end of episode 5.
Yeah.
Episode 6. Oh, hi, Commander.
Oh, hi, Commander. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, Rock Girl runs away from home, runs away for a while, and just randomly, do you know those pipes, like, for construction where it's like really big pipes and they stack them up really high?
Yeah.
He's just kind of in the scooter on, like, the 4th level of them.
Oh, okay.
With no, like, ramp or anything there to get the scooter up. He's like, hello there, kid. I'm back.
Great.
It's like, why? It's like, I don't know.
Dad complains.
Fuck.
Alright, moving on.
Yeah.
Chip.
Okay, so Smoker Girl at this point randomly finds a chip, and she starts feeding it cell phones.
Wait, what do you mean she finds a chip?
Like a computer chip.
A computer chip, and wait, the computer chip can eat?
She just randomly finds one that's sentient and can eat. So she feeds her cell phone. He's like, I don't need it anymore.
So it's very much like the clown box from the episode of Mabim Bam we just watched.
But it grows.
Okay, I mean, Box sorted it. He grew as a character throughout the episode. Alright, is that all with that?
Yeah.
Let's run away.
Alright, so Rock Girl comes down and is like, yeah, so let's run away from home and just never come back. Like, you'll be with me, right? And it's like, sure, why not?
Alright, cool.
So then they just run away from home, and they do that for most of the last episode, where at one point, they're just sleeping on the bench with cardboard as, their, blanket.
Sweet. Homeless.
Yeah, they're homeless.
Part-time job.
This might be where Steve has the part-time job doing the crossing guards. Yeah, this is it.
Oh no, the world is ending.
Okay, so...
This is quite a jump from part-time job as a crossing guard.
Yeah, I'm trying to think for a second. Alright, so what happens is... Tumor and Rock Girl both... No, wait. Chip eats a lot of stuff. He starts eating cell phones, then he starts eating cars, and later on goes berserk, so then he can destroy the world. I don't know what the plan was for Smoker Girl. She just was like, yeah, sure, go ahead and eat. So then, because of this, they activate the remnants of the previous tumors that have come out and form into one big one, which is a giant fucking hand. And I forgot to mention this, but one of the main facilities of the town looks like a fucking
giant dick, and then it starts jerking off the giant dick facility.
Close. An iron, to iron out clothes.
Oh.
So the hand grabs and is like, oh no, it's finally coming true. They're gonna smooth out the fucking world. Like, what? The fuck?
They Mighty Morphin Power Rangers into like a 1950s housewife?
Yeah. How else are we gonna do it?
Alright.
Alright, yeah, anything else?
The end.
Alright, so at this point, Tumor has to level up to the immenseness and eat the Pirate King, which is inside the iron, and he shoots it up to space so that way the chick who is there has to leave. Because she's like, oh, well, I love the Pirate King and I need to go see him again, so I should probably go do that. She's like, do you want to come with me to space? He's like, and he just stands there blatantly, like, thinking about it. He's like, and she's like, nah, you're a kid, fuck you. And she just flies away forever until the second season.
Oh, sweet.
Perfect. But yeah, that's pretty much just how it ended.
Oh, okay.
She just kind of flew off, and the kid was like, huh.
Well then. Credits roll.
Yeah. So, overall, I give it a 9 out of 10. It was a really fucking funny show.
Oh, dude, let me tell you, it sounded like straight Scorsese himself.
What?
Don't worry about it,
Okay.
Steven.
Yeah, it was just completely over the top. For a show from like 2001, the animation was really good with a bunch of different art styles. I really loved it, and I'm proud.
Oh, it wasn't Scorsese, it was Kubrick. You said 2001.
Yeah, 2001. I think it was 2001. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not getting your sick ass joke.
Don't worry, let's just keep going.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, it was really good. It was really funny. Like I said, I'll probably do the second and third season when they are finished, because it was a really good show that lived up to the expectations that were thrust on me.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. And also, I'm sorry about the border this episode, I just realized.
Oh yeah, shit. We should have gone full screen.
Goodbye.
Bye.